Hi, it's Jennifer, and I wanted to share with you how to make pleats with the Perfect Pleater. This is the Perfect Pleater. It's got the louvers in it, and it's one of the smaller ones that they have available. And you can get them at several different websites. I have a strip of cotton here, actually, that I want to use as trim, as pleated trim along one of my dresses. I've just pinked the edge. I have a scallop pinking shears, and I've pinked the edges instead of hemming them. So now I'm going to go ahead and pleat the strip. I want to make these very small pleats, so I'm going to just tuck the fabric underneath each little louver. So I'm just sticking it inside of each section there, and I'm pulling it up. This is pulling up as I put it in. And I'm just tucking it down with my fingers. You can also, for sharper pleats, get more fabric in there, is use just a thin little ruler. You can use a piece of cardstock, and you can just knock it down into that louver there to get the fabric all the way down. Lift up the next one and just kind of ease it in with the ruler and just keep going. So you can see I've got all of the fabric is within those louvers. Now I'm going to not do this entire strip, as this is a demo and it would take forever. See if your fabric is coming out. Just redo it a little bit more with the ruler. And there we have it. You can go ahead and just iron at this point. There's a muslin that covers the Perfect Pleater, so it's good. And I'm just going to leave that and let it cool down, because cooling is what's going to make those pleats stick. I can keep going. I let that section cool down, and I can keep going and make a few more pleats here. It works really well with this ruler. This is just a clear ruler that's 12 inches long. Again, you can use board, like a cardboard or like a file folder. And it makes it really easy. You can also use like an old credit card to do that. And see, I skipped a space here. So you can see that space that's in the middle. But you can also just go every other one if you wanted bigger pleats. But I wanted the tiny pleats. And you can see how it could actually shift on you as well. I can come over here and do a pleat. And so you can make kind of a zigzag pattern. Another way to get these pleats to really stay, the secret is to use a vinegar water solution. I have a water bottle. I filled it with about a cup of water and maybe a couple of tablespoons or a couple teaspoons, maybe a tablespoon of vinegar. And what I'm going to do is just shoot it onto my fabric, just dampen it. Because it's cotton, I can do that. And then I can press with my steam iron. I can also, if your fabric is very delicate, you can use a press cloth. I have a simple press cloth here. You can get them at any fabric store. I can actually spray the press cloth until it's damp, put it over my trim, and press. Press it really good. And again, I have my iron really hot. And the secret is to let the pleats cool. Trying to let it cool here. It's really, that's what makes them stay. And then you can pull your strip out, and you'll have it pleated up. So then what you want to do is you can then pin pleat into place. See, I pulled it out before it was cooled down, and that's why those pleats are kind of soft. So then I can just go ahead and repress them. But the key is for those pleats is to let them cool. So after you've got them in there, you press it with the vinegar water, let them cool, and you will have perfect pleats. Have fun in your pleating projects.